because we're going to be talking about two and free. I have conversations about this all the time, especially when it comes to beginners. And so I definitely want to make sure that your two and free process is happy. Like you feel good about two and free, like you feel confident about two and free. And I realize that, you're learning a lot of things right now. You learned a whole new skill set. You probably had to switch up your schedule a little bit to make sure that you are actually able to fit in this new skill set, this new lifestyle. So I definitely want to make sure that on your journey of learning forex and everything, and then also exposing other people to the opportunity, that you have the correct tools and the correct tools to make sure that when you're talking to somebody about the skill set, when you're discussing with other people about two and free, and trying to get that done, I really want to make it easier for you guys, so it doesn't feel so stressful, so it doesn't feel so, oh my gosh, like this is difficult. Like I want to help my friends, but all my friends want to stay broke forever, or I've been talking to a whole bunch of people, but they all said no, so if that's you and you on this call right now, I want to encourage you, don't be frustrated, don't be frustrated. I was able to go P2000, with the help of Retire Rich in 2 months. Oh, yeah, 2.5 months. But it took me 2 weeks to go P150, So to go P150, 3 people. And I tell people all the time, like P150 to me is like the most difficult rank. The most difficult rank to hit. And the reason why I say that is because when you're going P150, which is 3 people in your business, you have to duplicate yourself 3 times. You have to duplicate yourself 3 times. Going P600, you don't have to duplicate yourself as many times because now you have people working alongside with you. Now you have people who are also multiplying themselves. So it gets easier the more people that you are able to impact because you don't have to duplicate yourself as many times. So if you're on this call and you just want to get two and free, you don't even want to talk about the other ranks, that's totally fine as well. But a lot of you on this call, especially because I actually know a lot of you on this call, I see you much more farther than just two and free. I see you impacting much more people in your direct network than just 2 people. Okay, so I'm gonna be reading the chat box the entire time, the entire call. So feel free to type questions in there, different things that you want me to talk about. If I don't talk about it immediately, I will get to it. And I definitely want to make sure that you guys feel more confident by the end of this call. If you're not taking notes, please take notes. Please take notes today. Please take notes. I actually have like a little bit of a schedule for tonight. Check that out. I'm not just going off the dome. I have a little bit of a schedule. Thanks, Danielle. So write questions, you guys, in the chat box the whole time. I'm gonna have a section where I actually answer these as if someone asked me. And then excuse me, sorry y'all, like my voice is going like in and out. Been traveling, literally just got back from Illinois an hour ago. But I'm so committed to doing these calls. I'm so committed to making sure that beginners are set. So tonight I'm not going to tell you I am going to tell you how to get your two and free, but I'm going to tell you, I wrote down a list of 10 reasons why you have not got your two and free. So if you're taking notes, if you're not taking notes, you should be taking notes. I want you to write that down. 10 reasons why I have not got my two and free. So I came up with 10 reasons why I feel like a lot of beginners don't have their two and free, just based off conversations that I have with them, just based off experience, just based off of, conversations, track records, all kinds of things. I even asked our chairman, Tez, what are some of the reasons why people don't get their two and free, do you think? Because people don't get their two and free. So I came up with 10 reasons why people don't get their two and free. And hopefully through these 10 reasons, you guys find the answers to a lot of the questions that you may have right now. Okay, so the first one is And this is the biggest one. That's why I made it first. This is the biggest one. You don't utilize your leaders. I feel like this is the number one reason why people don't get their 2 and free, because they don't utilize their leaders. And this doesn't mean that your leader is better than you or your leader is, a better person than you by far. The fact of the matter is that your friends and family don't listen to you. They don't. And it doesn't matter who you are. My friends and family don't listen to me, so this is everybody, okay? So you need to introduce them to a leader. You need to introduce them to somebody other than yourself, because they've been hearing you talk about Forex for 2 weeks, and they tired of hearing you talk about Forex, actually. And quite frankly, they don't want to get on another call. They saw what they saw. So the thing that you want to do is you want to connect them to a leader. The number one reason that I find when I'm talking to a new beginner, especially when they haven't got their 2 and free, I ask 2 questions. And my girl Jasmine is on the call. She can vouch for this. I literally asked her these same questions. How many people have you talked to? That's the first question I ask. How many people have you talked to? I talked to 10 people. I talked to 15 people. One person told me they talked to 40 people, y'all. And that ain't crazy that they talk to 40 people, but the next question I ask is what makes it crazy. I said, you talk to 40 people? Wow, that's amazing. You really out here working. Out of those 40 people, how many of them did you get on a call with a leader, like another leader besides yourself? She told me 0. And this is the person I was personally mentoring, so I actually asked her, out of all the 40 calls that you made, how many times did you call me? I already knew the answer to the question because I didn't do any calls with her. But she told me 0. And I feel like that's the number one problem that a lot of beginners, you want to do it on your own. You're not used to asking other people for help. There's a little pride in there, as well as you want to, Taylor, I just want to get the results for myself so I can show them. I just want to do this for myself. That's pride. Lay your pride down. The reason why you have leaders and mentors is because we're here to help you. We literally are here to serve you. Most of us, myself included, Tez, other leaders, Law, this is all we do. We literally dedicate our entire day in life to making sure that you get your financial goals done. So if you're not utilizing that leader, if you're not utilizing Maya, if you're not utilizing Law, if you're not utilizing Rio, then shame on you. Because, that right there shows why you probably have not got your 2 and free. Because guess what? If you just started, you don't know how to talk about Forex. If you just started, then you don't know how to explain Forex. You probably don't even have results in your live account. So you really want to utilize your leaders for that. And how do you utilize your leaders? You get them on a 3-way call. You want to get them on the phone with a leader. You could also get them on an op call. That's another way to get them with a leader. But if you get them on an op call, like let's say the op call with the big group calls, the big group calls that we do, you guys, you want to get them on a 3-way with your leader right after that op call. Jasmine, should we get them to talk to our leaders before or after the call? Either or. I think either or. For me, what I feel is most effective for your leader, actually, no, I take that back, not either or. You want to get them on the phone with your leader after they have seen the information, Jazz. So after they either seen the video, after they got on the op call, because all your leader has to go in and do is close them. All your leader has to go in and do is answer their questions and get the date that they're going to start. So you definitely want to utilize your leader. Get them on 3-ways with these people, okay? I was really weird about 3-ways, and I don't know why. It was just weird to me. Like when Tez told me that I needed to do 3-ways, it was just weird. I'm like, 3-way? That's weird. But I did the 3-ways, you guys, and I kid you not, people were literally like, Taylor, man, it was something about what Ted said to me that really clicked. Man, Taylor, like, I'm so glad you got me connected with a leader. And when you connecting them on a 3-way with a leader, you want to edify that leader. You tell them, hey, this is my mentor, Taylor. She's been impacting hundreds of people's lives. Man, I got connected with her, and it's really helped my success in the Forex market. I wanted to connect you with her. She don't have a whole bunch of time, but I actually got her on the phone, and I'm so excited for her to actually meet you and talk to you and kind of answer some of the questions that you were asking me. You want to edify your leader, because if Jasmine gets me on the phone with her best friend, her best friend doesn't know me. Her best friend doesn't know who I am. They think that they just got on the phone with another peer. when in reality, they just got on the phone with a leader. So you want to make sure you edify your leader when you get them on the phone, okay? That's really, really important. Um, the second reason, so number one, why people don't get their 2 and free, they don't utilize their leader. Number two, what I realized why people don't get their 2 and free is because you count other people out and you think for them. You say to yourself, they wouldn't do this. They wouldn't do that. And then what happens is, and I kid you not, it's happened to me more than once, more than twice. You see their name pop up on Telegram. Taylor Allen has just joined Telegram. And when somebody just joined Telegram, they just joined Forex. Okay? So you don't want to think for other people. Don't count other people out. Don't count people's pockets. Don't assume. Don't think to yourself, oh, you know what? This person wouldn't do it. Like, because those will be the ones that really blow up. And the people that you think will really take advantage of this will be duds. So don't think for anybody. If you knew me, well, you guys didn't, but just looking at myself, like if I knew me before Forex, I wouldn't think that I would do Forex. So don't count anybody out. You'll be surprised. And majority of people in America have a financial problem, have a financial issue. I don't care if you're middle class. I don't care if you're lower class. Majority of people have financial issues. So you'll be surprised, how many people are looking for opportunity. I was talking to somebody who's a nurse, and she was like, man, I'm around doctors all day. They make good money. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, but you know how long, they work crazy hours. You don't think something like Forex could help them benefit from that? Like, Forex can benefit any kind of person, okay? You don't have to be broke, dirt, poor to benefit from Forex. Forex gives people the freedom to make a choice. Forex gives people the freedom to be able to create more time for themselves. So don't count other people out. Don't think for them. When you make your list of 30 people that you're going to call and tell about Forex, just write their names down. 30 people that you know first and last name. 30 people that know you by first and last name. 30 people that could vouch for you, that could be your references. When you write down that list, don't think for nobody. Write it down, okay? Third reason why I feel like new beginners don't get their 2 and free, because you wait until the last minute. You wait until the last minute. I'm one of those leaders. I'm talking about 2 and free, like your first 24 hours. Like, I want to talk about 2 and free now. I don't want to wait till it's the last week, because you don't need a whole week to knock out 2 and free. By the way, you don't even need a whole month to knock out 2 and free. You could really get that done in a day. But I would rather talk about it in the first week when you don't even know nothing. You still trying to log into the academy. You still trying to understand the harmonic scanner. I'd rather tell you about it in the first week than be rushing and stressed out the last week because you want to get it done. So jump ahead of it. Jump ahead of the 2 and free. Don't wait till the last minute. Don't wait till the last minute, because your energy is going to be different. I'm going to talk about that a little bit later in the call, but your energy is going to be different. You want your energy to be free. You want your energy to be excited. You want your energy to be given. You don't want your energy to be in a place of lack and taken and, stress. You want your energy to really be like happy. Like, man, I can't wait to change Danielle's life. I can't wait to change Shai's life. Like, that's what energy you want to have. Okay. So don't wait until the last minute. Take care of 2 and free now. And if you do wait to the last minute, that's okay too. Really commit yourself for the next week to get it done. I don't care if your 2 and free is over tomorrow. You can still get your 2 and free done tonight. Okay. I have seen it all. Okay. So, don't wait till the last minute. Fourth reason why people don't get their 2 and free. They're talking to the wrong kind of people. Look, this is the fact of the matter. The Forex opportunity is an amazing opportunity for anybody to take advantage of. Will everybody take advantage of it though? Put in the chat box. If you've talked to anybody, you know the answer to this question. Will everybody take advantage of the Forex skill set? Will everybody take advantage of it? Put in the chat box. Answer that question. Absolutely not. No. That's the fact of the matter. No. So guess what? Even though you're putting down all these people on the list and you're not thinking for them, right? You just writing them down. You just writing them down because you just, I don't want to think for them. They might really love this. They might really be interested in this. I'm just going to write their name down. Literally, My bad, y'all. Lost the connection for a sec. Hold on. So you really want to, even though, you're not thinking for nobody, you trying to make sure that, you are writing down just whoever comes to your mind. You want to talk to the right kind of people. You want to talk to people who have some goals about themselves. A couple of things that just work, just off bat. You want to talk to people who have a job. You want to talk to, because that means that they actually have income. You want to talk to people who pay rent somewhere. They own a house or they pay rent. That means they're responsible. That means they have bills that needs to get taken care of. You want to talk to people who have kids. That means that they have a reason to, go hard. They have a reason to really be interested in an opportunity like this, because they have something bigger than themselves that they'll be working for. So those are a couple of things. So sometimes, of course, you want everybody to come to the top with you. Of course, you want everybody to take advantage of the Forex skill set. But there is a wrong kind of person. There is. And those are the people that are probably going to tell you no. And you're going to think it's something wrong with Forex, or you're going to think it's something wrong with you. And I'm telling you right now, it's neither. You're just talking to the wrong kind of people. The wrong kind of people. Of course, we want to help, the people who are really struggling. But for right now, if they are stuck on like some people, like, I'm not gonna get the money, I can't get the money. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna keep in contact with you. I'm gonna check in with you, because as soon as you get the money, I definitely wanna get with you. What I see a lot of beginners do as well is they get stuck on one person. They get stuck on the nose. Like, don't get stuck on the nose. Don't get stuck on one person. Like, one person told you no. So what? 5 people told you no. So what? You only need 2 people to say yes. So you're going to get some no's. Like, there are people who make $10,000 a month, get told no. They make $50,000 a month, get told no. So don't talk to the wrong kind of people. That's one thing. You want to talk to people who have goals, people who have they carry themselves a certain way. They may have influence on social media. You want to talk to people who are in school. That lets you know that they're heading somewhere. They're open to opportunities. Those are the kind of markets you want to look in. And unfortunately, for some people, and this is just the fact of the matter, is that the market that you're in, the people that you're hanging around, they're the wrong kind of people. And that's why it's so good that you're connected with us, because now we're going to change some of your environments. You're going to see for yourself, but talking to the wrong kind of people. So then when you're talking to the wrong kind of people, you're like, nobody wants to do Forex. Nobody wants to get into this. Like, people do. It's just the wrong kind of people. You could have told me Goo Goo Gaga and I would have signed up, because I was the right type of person. So I didn't have kids. I'm not married. I didn't work a job. I'm under the age of 25. So technically, I don't fit any of that criteria. But, I was in school. I had already was running a graphic design business. So you wanna reach out to people like that. You wanna talk to people like that. Expose the skill set to everybody. But when people are telling you no, make sure you factor in what type of person they are, where they are in their life, that type of thing. Fifth reason why I feel like people don't get their 2 and free, newer people, they talk too much. Talk way too much. I kind of talked about this a little bit already by not utilizing your leaders, but if you're on the phone with somebody and you explain Forex, you're talking too much. If you're on the phone with somebody and you tell them, I thought it was a scam too, you're talking too much. If you're on the phone with somebody and you're saying, hey, you can make this much, you can do this, you're talking way too much. A lot of times, when new beginners, they're excited and that's good, but less is more. I'm a big believer in that. You really don't have to say too much. You really don't want to say too much, because in Forex, the results vary depending on the type of person. Just like somebody who goes to the gym, or somebody who has a gym membership, the results are going to vary based on how many times a week you actually go. So don't talk too much. And this goes back to utilizing your leaders. Let your leader do the talking. The only thing that you should be focused on as a beginner, and especially as a 2 and free beginner, only thing you should be focused on is learning the Forex skill set. You should just be a master introducer. That's all you should do. You should be a master introducer, introducing your leader to your family and friends. You just a promoter. You are not a salesperson. You are not a tour guide. You are a promoter. That's all you are. If you're doing anything more than that, you're talking too much. You really want to rely on your leader because they know how to talk to your friends and family. They know how to explain Forex in a way that it doesn't seem like a scam, because it's not a scam, okay? And they also have a track record to be able to show somebody else the Forex skill set. Okay, so don't talk too much. Number 6, no one knows you trade Forex. No one knows you trade. And the people that do know think you're an expert. So let me break this down to you. So the first part is no one knows you trade Forex. So if you invited me to a call and I work with you at Burger King, and all of a sudden you a Forex expert, like that sounds like a scam to me. So and I get on your Instagram and you just basically, I don't see no change. Like, I don't see no change in nothing, like not even in the things that you post. Like, one thing I think people underestimate is the power of social media, the power of Instagram. Let people know you trade. There's really no reason to be ashamed of it. And you don't need to be posting charts all day, all freaking day, but you could literally, I tell people this all the time. You could be at work. You could pull out your phone, have somebody take a picture of you, and you could literally say, post it on your story, say, man, I'm so glad that I get to be at work and multiply my money. One of my friends, Drea, she's a part of the family. I love how she implements it. She'll be at lunch and she'll just have some charts up. Now, she may not understand everything that's on that chart, but people that are on her social media knows that she trades Forex, or they know that she's learning something new, so they get excited about it too. You don't have to be an expert. No one, like, people think that, okay, I'm a beginner. If I look like an expert, people will join me. No, people don't care about that. People don't care about that. Get that out of your head. You can literally just post, even when we're on a call like this right now. People don't know what we're talking about. You can mute my voice out and you can say, love learning, from people that are just like me. Love learning from people who think like me. Love learning, about this Forex skill set. Anything. Literally, let people know that you trade. Let people know that you're learning something new. You don't need to be an expert. And the people that do know you think you're an expert. This is the reason why I tell beginners, don't try to seem like an expert. You want to know why? Because when you try to seem like an expert, it seems too hard. When you get into let me show you this chart. Look at this chart. Look at this. You don't even know how to explain it yet. You just started in the academy 3 days ago. So you think you're impressing your friend, and you're really scaring the hell out of your friend. They over here like, this looks hard and difficult, and I'm not good at math. I don't want to do it. So seeming like an expert sometimes shoots you in the foot, because people get intimidated by that. People are gonna think it's too hard. They're gonna think it's too difficult. So always less is more. It's okay that you're a beginner. Be confident that you're a beginner. I tell everybody that's always part of my family, if somebody asks you a question, and I tell all my beginners, do not answer no questions. I don't advise any beginner to answer any questions. When somebody asks you a question and you're a beginner, you say, hey, I just started. I don't know too much. But if you get on this call tonight, I promise you every single question you have will be answered. Look, I'm new. I just started last week. But I promise you, I'm going to connect you with somebody right now. Hold on, give me a second. I'm going to see if they're free. And then I click over three-way. Like, literally, you should not be answering any questions, okay? Because you're not an expert. You're a beginner. And that's fine. Everybody starts out as a beginner. It's totally okay to be a beginner. Number 7, 8. Am I on 7? Yeah, 7. Number 7, another reason why people don't get their 2 and free, you don't follow up. You don't follow up. And this is really important. I don't want to go too deep into it, but basically, when a person gets off the call, when a person sees the information, you don't follow up with them. The most basic follow-up is, hey, did you get a chance to watch the videos? Hey, were you able to hop on the call? And I really suggest that you actually call these people. You don't text them, you call them, and you say, hey, Were you able to get on the call? Cool, perfect. What did you like best? Make sure you write down these 2 questions. These are the only 2 questions you should be asking them. Number 1, you ask them in this order. Number 1, what did you like best about what you saw? And then number 2, do you have any questions? If you're a beginner and you don't feel like you're prepared to ask questions at this point, no problem. Instead, you say, what did you like best? Okay, cool. I want to connect you with a leader because I definitely want to make sure you're able to answer all the questions that you have. Give me 1 second. I'm going to call them right now. Literally, that's the only things that you should be saying. What did you like best? And do you have any questions? You always want to follow up. And the best way to follow up is definitely connecting that person with a leader. Okay? That's the perfect way, a perfect segue, a perfect entry into, actually getting them in a place where they're connected with a leader. So it's really simple, you guys. You don't have to recreate the wheel. You don't gotta do ads. You don't gotta do all this other stuff. Like, just do these simple things. I promise you, we really make it so simple. So keep it simple. Keep it simple, okay? Number 8, you think you need results. I hear that all the time. Taylor, I want to get to trading first so that I can actually have something to show them. Taylor, I want to actually just get my live account open. That's my main focus, because I don't have no results. People going to ask me how much money I made. You don't need results. You don't need results. And you don't want to focus on results. You want to know why? Because in Forex, results are not guaranteed. But the value of the Forex skill set is very guaranteed. So you want to focus on the value when you are talking to people. Platinum 2000, I have never showed anybody my trading account. Never. And at Platinum 2000, you have 75 people in your organization. Right on the way to Platinum 5000, you guys. I have never shown anybody my trading account. Never shown anybody my trading account. Never showed them a trade, never. Results don't matter. I know you think that's what you wanted to see, but when you think about it, I be telling people, I'm like, why would you show somebody your trading account? That's like showing somebody your bank account. If your friend told you right now to open up your Wells Fargo or your bank app and put your fingerprint in there so they could see your bank account, would you do it? You probably would not. I wouldn't. I'm like, that's none of your business. You don't need to show people results. What you can do, though, is you can tell stories and you can talk about other people's results. You want to focus on the value, okay? So people, when I'm on my op calls, people are literally supplementing their income every single day, making an additional $30 to $40 just by copying and pasting. So that's an additional $1,000 a month. What would an extra $1,000 a month do for you? I didn't tell you nothing about what I made. I didn't tell you nothing about no results. I just asked, what would an additional $1,000 a month do for you? So that's something that you can ask people. Hey, I'm not trying to be in your financial business or anything, but would an extra $1,000 a month help you? Okay, cool. There's a call happening tonight. I want you to hop on. It's at 9 o'clock. Really simple. Number nine. Why people don't get their 2 and free. If you're writing notes, I want you to write, your thinking is stinking. These last 2 are really important. So I gave you guys a lot of practical stuff, like follow up, don't talk too much. I gave you practical stuff, but these are the most important, man. These are really the most important. I promise you. These are the most important. Number 9, your thinking is stinking. Your thinking is stinking. I wrote down, this is the ways your thinking might be stinking. You think other people think it's a scam. You think you need results. You think you won't be able to do it. You think you're limited to the people you know. You think you can't get it done in 24 hours. You think you can get it done in 30 days. You think everybody's already trading Forex. You think nobody wants to do it. Man, all the things I hear, like when people reach out to me, they say, Taylor, I want to get my let me give y'all real phone calls. And this is not to call nobody out or talk down upon people. I'm here to help you. I want you to know, because maybe you don't have somebody in your life telling you that your thinking is stinking. This is literally what happens. Hey, Taylor. Hey, what's up? What's going on? Talk to me. I really want to do 2 and free. By the way, that's amazing if you want to do 2 and free. Shout out to you, man, because you're not selfish. But let me get back to this example. Man, Taylor, I really want to get 2 and free done, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. Oh, really? Why? Or, hey, Taylor, man, I'm having trouble talking to people. Nobody really wants to hear about Forex. Nobody just wants to join. Oh, okay, cool. As I'm signing up somebody, I'm hearing apparently breaking news. Nobody wants to sign up for Forex anymore. Taylor, hey, I've been talking to everybody, and everybody is saying no. Okay, got you. You're thinking. It's thinking. It's your thinking. It all matters in your mind. When I was trying to hit P150, when I was doing calls, before I got on the call, I would say, man, everybody on this call is going to love everything I say. They all going to join. You know what some of you guys do? And that's okay if this is you. That's what I'm telling you. Some of you guys, they probably won't join. They probably won't start. Man, they probably going to think it's a scam because I thought it was a scam. You know, you're thinking. It matters. You can say everything correct. You can do all the practical things that I just told you guys to do, but I promise you it all starts in your mind. It all starts about how you think about it. That's why I said don't wait till the last minute, because you're going to be stressed. You think, oh, I got to get this too. Instead of thinking, I can't wait to impact somebody's life. Oh, man, I'm so close to getting 2 and free. I don't want to pay this bill. Instead of thinking, I can't wait to change somebody's life. Like, you really want to change your words. Oh, I need 2 people. I need 2 people to go 2 and free. No, you don't need anybody. I can't wait to be able to help somebody. Man, I got 3 people on the call. All 3 going to get started. Man, I'm about to send about 100 messages. Everybody going to want to know what Forex is. Like, you have to tell yourself that. It's free to tell yourself a story. You might as well tell a story that you like. Okay, so tell yourself, like, man, successful people are attracted to me every single day. People want to learn about Forex every single day. People are always asking me about Forex. People are always wondering what I'm doing. People can't wait to start, the Forex journey with me. Say that stuff to yourself, you know? And I'm really highlighting this because, this is just something that we're conditioned to think. The reason why I could tell you guys this is because I thought the same way until somebody who was rich pointed it out to me. Like, Taylor, you just came to me to ask for advice, but you already told me what the outcome is. You already told me what you decided in your mind was going to happen. So guess what? When people call me and they say, Taylor, I don't think I'm going to get my 2 and free, guess what? I can bet you $50 to $100 they're not going to get it because they already told me they're not going to get it. They called me asking for advice, but they already told me before I even got to say anything what they already decided was going to happen. So your mind and your words are very, very powerful. This is beyond 2 and free. So I hope y'all hearing me beyond the 2 and free. These are that's very, very powerful. So when you're speaking about any type of goal, don't speak anything negative of something that you want. Guess what? Because what you want wants you. So if you tell them what you want, hey, I don't want you. I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to be able to achieve it. Guess what 2 and free going to say? Oh, okay. Amy don't want 2 and free. She just told Taylor that she don't want 2 and free. She also told her coworker. She also told her best friend. She also told everybody else. So 2 and free, she don't want me. So you definitely want to be very, very mindful of that. Very, very mindful of that. It's so important. Okay. So definitely think about that. When you talking about 2 and free, change your energy, change your spirit. I can't wait to help somebody else. I can't wait to share this opportunity. Successful people are always attracted to me. 2 and free. And even if you don't hit the 2 and free, because some people, you probably on this call and you didn't even hit your 2 and free. Oh my God, it's so amazing I didn't hit 2 and free. I can go straight to P150. Like, you better flip whatever happens. Like, flip it. Oh, I didn't hit 2 and free. That's okay. Because, man, that means P150 next. P150 loading. You better switch it. Tell yourself a good story. You might as well tell yourself a story you like, okay? They're free. Tell yourself a good story, okay? I spend my whole life telling myself all kinds of stories. So tell yourself a good story, okay? Last one. And this is also most important. So the first 8 were practical. Remember, the last 2, these aren't so practical, but they're the most important, okay? You need to know why you're trading Forex. You need to know why you're trading Forex. The reason why people don't get 2 and free is because they don't know why they're trading Forex. So you need to really sit down and think to yourself, write down 5 reasons why you started trading Forex. Write it down. Because this is a part of when I told you guys you don't need to show people results. You just need to give them value. This is where you can talk to a person and give them value. Instead of want to show them all these numbers and all these charts, tell them why you started. Hey, I started trading Forex, man, because I was tired of working my job. I was tired of clocking in all the time. They telling me I can multiply my money from my cell phone. Like, yeah, man, I started trading Forex because, man, I was just getting by. You know, I started trading Forex because I'm in so much debt. Like, man, it's crazy. I'm in so much debt, but I want to pay it off. And they told me I could pay it off if I learn this skill set. You know, so now you're focusing on value. You're giving a person value because guess what? They thinking I'm in debt. I don't like my job. I need to be doing whatever they doing. You know, so you need to know why you're trading Forex, because more than likely that's going to attract somebody else, you know, who would have that same exact reason for trading Forex. Or it's going to educate them on, oh, I didn't know that Forex could accomplish financial freedom. I didn't know that Forex could accomplish getting out of debt. I didn't know that Forex could accomplish having a purpose in your life. I didn't know that Forex could accomplish, you know, learning a skill set, multiplying money from your phone. I didn't know that Forex could accomplish that. But if you tell them why you started, you're going to educate them. That's going to teach them more about Forex than you trying to explain pips or charts or all the things that you think people care about. People don't care about Forex. People care about changing their life. It just so happens that Forex is the vehicle that they're able to do that with. So you don't need to go preaching Forex to them. Tell them why you started. And more importantly, if you know why you started, nothing will be able to deteriorate or distract you from actually getting that done. And definitely not 2 and free. So I know that we have a lot of hype around 2 and free. We want you to get it done. We want you to continue your education. But at the end of the day, you didn't get started trading Forex to get 2 and free. I can promise you that. When you write down your 5 reasons, 2 and free was probably not one of those reasons. I could like bet you money that's probably not one of the reasons. So don't get distracted by these 2 and free or even by some ranks. Man, be committed until the reason why you got started is done. Be committed until the reason why you got started trading Forex has been fulfilled or it's taken care of. Like, don't get caught up in 2 and free, ranks, all this other stuff. Know why you started trading Forex and be committed to sticking with the academy, sticking with Retire Rich, or sticking with October Overflow until you get that done. Okay? So those are the 10 reasons why I think that a lot of people don't get their 2 and free, especially beginners. And those are, there's a lot more, but I feel like those are the main ones. So I really hope that helped you guys out tonight. I hope that made some sense. I have a question. If I personally refer someone to Forex and they refer people, will I financially benefit from those? Yes, you will. You absolutely will. The way that this works is that you cannot, you will not get a check if you don't help somebody else. That's how this works. So you literally have to help people in order to make money on the residual side. Okay. So yes, you absolutely will. Thank you so much, Tajay, for typing all the reasons. If you could put that in the group chat, that would really help me. Because I wrote it down on these note cards and it's all like scribbly. So thanks, Tajay. If you could put that in the chat for me. In the October Overflow chat for me, that'd be great. But yeah, you guys, so if you guys have any questions, I'm about to hop off. And look, perfect timing. In 15 minutes, I'm doing an opportunity call. So number 1, you don't utilize your leaders. We do the op calls Monday through Friday, 9 p.m., same time. Monday through Friday, like clockwork. You need to have 2 to 3 people on every single call. Every single call. That's not a lot of people. David Emenitier, he's like a chairman elite actually in the company. He was a chairman 500, but now they had to create a whole new rank for these people. But he's a chairman elite. He on one of his tapes, he said he talked to 2 people a day. 2 people a day. You want to get 2 people a day on these calls. Just 2 people. 2 people a day on these calls. And I promise you that 2 and free is going to be knocked out like nothing. Okay? The calls are available for you. It's real easy to invite somebody to a call. What are you doing at 9 o'clock tonight? Nothing, I'm free. Cool, I want you to hop on this call. Or, how are you currently multiplying your money, cousin? I'm not. Okay, great. If there was a way that I could show you how to multiply your money, would you be interested in that? I would. Okay, great, perfect. I'm going to send you a link to this call at 9 o'clock. I want you to hop on and tell me what you think at the end of the call. Those are literally the same. I say the same things, you guys. Yeah, I can show you DMs right now. I say the same exact things. I've been saying the same things the entire time. Use them. They work. Okay. So in the next 15 minutes, we're gonna be on the op calls. They're Monday through Friday, the same exact link. I'm gonna be doing this particular call, talking about building social media to and free every single Monday at 8 o'clock. Tuesday and Thursday at 8 o'clock, we'll be doing harmonic scanner basics. Sunday and Wednesday is trading basics with Kelton. And then Monday through Friday is the op calls at 9. Same link. You know, invite your friends, invite your family, really pack out each and every call. 2 people a call. That's you guys' goal. You know, 2 people for a call each day of the week. And you're gonna knock out your 2 and free in no time, you know. So that's pretty much it, you guys. I see nobody really type questions. As always, if you have a question, hit me up on Telegram, hit me up on Instagram. I love to answer questions. I love to help beginners, especially because I know how it feels to be a beginner, you know. So you guys have a great rest of the night. I hope this helped. 10 reasons. So make sure that you're utilizing, you know, all the things that we talked about tonight. I promise you your 2 and free is going to be done like yesterday. Okay, so you guys have a great rest of the night. I'll see you on the op call. Don't forget to get on the 10 o'clock Mindset Mastery call with Riyadh. Okay, that's at 10 o'clock.